Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. We're going to get started with a blending board activity today. So let me get those cards ready for you. By the way, this is my fat cat over here. So you might see her head pop into the screen just a little bit. Her name is Paisley. Everyone say hi, Paisley. Yes, you don't care. Look, no ponytail today. A little different for you? All right. Don't forget, boys and girls, when I hold up the letter, you guys are going to give me the sound. Not the name of the letter, but the sound. You ready? Here we go. Uh, Hulk. Hmm. Uh, sure. Sh. Grr. Swa. Sp. Bl. A and ah. Anytime A is hanging out beside an L, like bald, it's going to say ah. Tr. Sk. L. Y like fly. I. Spr. Fr. E. Sh. Fr. Sk. Try that again. Ah. Remember, this one's a little more breathy. Whistle. Spool. Hmm. Dr. Qu. Pull. Onk. W. Y. Ong. Unk. Ang. J. Old. Olt. St. Nt. Nd. It. All right, boys and girls. Next thing we're going to practice is nonsense words. You guys remember why nonsense words are important? Even though they're nonsense, they're not real words, they can come together to make real words. Just before we moved to online learning, we learned that nonsense words can also be called detached syllables because when you put them together, they can make one big word. So, not only are we practicing our phonics skills, but we're also practicing and getting ready for much bigger words, two-syllable words, three-syllable words, even four-syllable words. All right, we ready? If you can, give the three sounds in your head and then blend them together. But you can always say them out loud too if you need that. Ready? Icked, kicked, That almost sounds like a real word, doesn't it? Let's try this word. Ang, kang. Let's change the ending. Unk, kunk. Let's try changing the beginning. Ready? Y, unk, yunk. Definitely a nonsense word. How about this one? W, unk, wunk. I found a real word. Cl, unk, clunk. Clunk is actually a very interesting kind of word. It's called an onomatopoeia. You heard that word before? An onomatopoeia is a word that sounds like its sound. So when something clunks you on the head or you clunk it on the counter, it sounds like clunk, which is this word. Try it this way. Cl, ong, plong. Ready? Cl, und, clund. Try it this way. Cl, and, planned. Fr, and, shrand. Change the ending. Shr, ant, shrant. Try this one. Shri, I, shry. Try this one. Gr, I, gry. Try this one. Gr, est, grest. Try this one. Squed, squed. Good job. Don't forget, nonsense words are still important. We need them to make bigger words. All right, guys. That's it for our reading lesson today, but I did want to show you that the books I ordered from Amazon came in. So if you get to join me on Friday for our WebEx meeting, I'm going to be reading The Cool Bean. This is by the same author that wrote The Bad Seed, and this is one of the other books that he has made. It's one of the newest ones, so I'm super excited to read it with you guys. I haven't even read it myself yet, so we'll have to do that tonight, so I'm ready for you guys on Friday. Our meeting on Friday is at 10:30, so it's in the morning instead of the afternoon this time, and it's not in Zoom. It's going to be in WebEx this time. So I'm excited. I hope you guys can tune in. Let's swap gears to math. For math today, we're going to be practicing subitizing. Can you say that? Subitizing. We've talked about it before, but it's probably been a while. Subitizing is a really big word that just means that you know how much something is without counting it. For example, we've played lots of games with dice, right? You can look at the dice and you already know how many that number is without having to count it. Let's look at those. Here's probably the easiest one. 1. That's the number 1. Nobody has to count it and say 1. We just know it. It's memorized. It's subitized in our brain that this is the number 1. Let's look at some more of the faces on the dice and see if we know those numbers too. 3, 2, 6, 4, 5. Good. Those were easy, right? They're subitized in your brain from so much practice. So now we're going to swap gears and we're going to look at some tens frames. We want to have the tens frames subitized just like we have the faces on the die. So we're going to practice some of those today. When you know the number, call it out. We'll start easy. 1, 10, 8, 2, 0, 7, 9, 6, 5, 3, and 4. Good job. How were those? Did you remember those from our Rise and Shine binder? I hope so. We're going to work that into our math practice some more as well. All right, your math assignment for today, if you have not already, please log into happynumbers.com. It's an online program to help you practice some of your math skills. And I need you guys to log in using your Google credentials. The directions are on Class Dojo if you need help. Log in. Your lunch number will be your password. There's a code to get into my class, and then you'll log in with your Google credentials using your lunch number as your password. And then there's a very quick diagnostic test that you'll take so it can learn what you need some extra practice on. Then from there, you don't have to play very often. Just get on a couple of times a week, and I'll let you know on here when I need you to get on, and you just get to play the games and practice all these math skills that we've done in class. All right, guys, I hope I see you guys tomorrow at our WebEx meeting, and I hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget that I've put out several assignments, some on Class Dojo, some on Seesaw. I've opened a Google Classroom, and then Happy Numbers is the other one. So log in, play around with it. Tell me what you like. Tell me if you have trouble with some of them, and that way I can help you or I can take that assignment away. All right, guys. Hope you have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow at our WebEx meeting at 10:30.